All NGW wrestlers are highly trained professional athletes. Please do not attempt anything that you see in this show at home.
Oh, Dave, and he's going for the Shankly Gates, going for the Shankly Gates. It's Gibson, he locks it in, middle of the ring, and Connors interferes. Oh, there's Nathan Cruz. Cruz clears the ring.
Why don't you say goodbye to the Davy Boy Smith Cup and face me 1-on-1?
I know how important that Davy Boy Cup tournament is to you. Do not throw that away for an idiot like Joseph Connors.
Connors seems to know exactly what is most important to every single foe he comes up against.
Joe Connors, me and you are not done by a long shot, and you are going to get your head kicked in by the show stealer, Nathan Cruz.
Well, Cruz is in the ring on his own now as Connors and Screamers on the outside. Here comes the show stealer. What is she doing? Oh, Dave! What?
The winner of the match by countout, Joseph Connors!
Joseph Connors' career in NGW continues, thanks in large part to Lilith, as Nathan Cruz has lost his rematch for the undisputed title to Joseph Connors. The new season of NGW is on the air!
Ladies and gentlemen, come to the ring at this time. From Hollywood, weighing in at 180 pounds, RJ
Dave Bradshaw here at ringside with former British heavyweight champion Alex Shane. And Alex, I don't know about you, but I had no idea that RJ Singh was coming out here.
Well, Dave, as far as we were concerned, it was going to be Grado versus Justin Sysum for the remaining spot in the Destiny Rumble. What RJ Singh's got to do with that, I have absolutely no idea.
Well, of course, we saw RJ Singh last season when he introduced a new gang, if you will, of his so-called assets who wreaked havoc here in NGW. Why is Singh here now?
Well, we found out just before we went on the air that Grado's going to be medically unable to wrestle in that scheduled matchup, so maybe that's got something to do with it, Dave.
Well, we know that the moment RJ Singh sniffs an opportunity, he's the first to exploit it. We also know that our executive producer, Mark Labbett, has said that only one of Singh's assets can be in the Destiny Rumble. Maybe that's got something to do with why he's out here now.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is RJ Singh, and I represent the greatest assets in all of British wrestling. Now, I am a man of opportunity, and there is no greater opportunity than the NGW Destiny Rumble.
Well, here we go.
Now, unfortunately, Mark Labbett has weaved his political little magic and has decided to limit the number of my people who is allowed in the Rumble. But since we are a group, we came to a decision. You see, when Mark Labbett told me that I could have just one singles competitor, we got together as a group and we have mutually decided that the Moonsault King, Jake McCluskey, will enter as a single competitor into the Rumble.
Well, that's big news. McCluskey entered into the Destiny Rumble.
Furthermore, when Mark Labbett decided that only one tag team could enter into the Destiny Rumble, well, that wasn't quite an easy choice. You see, Caden Lay, my personal monster, and Alex Gracie, the smartest man in all of British wrestling, they're gonna wipe out Team Sports, and they are gonna enter the Destiny Rumble.
That tag team match coming in 4 weeks, Dave, to decide 2 more men in that Rumble.
But as I said, you see, I'm a man of opportunity, and it just so happens Grado isn't here tonight. Which by my calculation means there's 1 spot left. And it just so happens I came ready to wrestle.
What? Singh's going to try and steal Grado's spot in the Rumble?
However, I'm a man of opportunity. You see, I'm going to put my money where my mouth is, and believe me, I have some considerable money, so NGW doesn't have to worry. They don't need to go and worry about making a match, you see, because I've decided we're going to have a match right now, and the winner of that match gets the final spot in the Destiny Rumble. But don't worry, because I have gone out and found an opponent to wrestle. I found someone I know all you people want to see very, very badly. Here's someone who wants to debut here in Hull very, very badly. Now you will have to forgive him, because the last time him and I were in this ring together, he had to be carried out of here a little bit beaten up.
It's not who I... Surely not, Dave Bradshaw. He
can't be saying who I think he's saying here.
So, ladies and gentlemen, I present to you my opponent.
Well, it was meant to be Justin Sysum, but the match is cursed, Dave, because he's had car problems and... Oh, Dave, it's JD Boom.
Now this is ridiculous, no offence to JD Boom, but RJ Singh has so much more experience than this young man. And apart from that, where does RJ Singh get off thinking he's able to make matches that qualify people for the Destiny Rumble?
Well, he knows Mark Labbett is over a barrel with this one. He's going to try and steal it, Dave.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing JD Boom!
But JD Boom on his way to the ring for this impromptu match against RJ Singh, and as Singh said, these two have history.
JD Boom is one of those popular wrestlers from the NGW Academy, but to go in there for a singles match NGW TV debut against a 15-year veteran like RJ Singh, I mean, the odds are massively stacked against him in this one.
Look at that evil smirk on the face of Singh. See that? He's so overconfident, such arrogance from the Bollywood dream.
Well, as I mentioned earlier, just before we went on the air, Justin Sysum was still not here in the whole City Hall, and RJ Singh is massively capitalising on Mark Labbett's stress as we launch the new season of NGW British Wrestling Weekly.
Yeah, that's right, with Grado obviously not here, and now Justin Sysum at very short notice, apparently not here either. Singh taking advantage of all that uncertainty by giving himself this match. Something of a mismatch, it has to be said.
JD Boom doesn't want to shake that hat. He's a nice young man, and that's why the audience here in Hull love JD Boom. But you cannot turn your back on RJ Singh, because behind all the smirks and the smiles, this man is vicious.
Snake is RJ Singh. Look how he is unloading here on JD Boom. Picks up the young man, slams him down hard, and Singh very, very pleased with himself.
And if Singh can beat JD Boom here, and this match officially becomes for the last remaining slot in the Destiny Rumble, and Caden Lay and Gracie beat Team Sport in 4 weeks' time. Can you imagine 4 of RJ Singh's assets, including himself, in the Destiny Rumble? That would be formidable.
A Boom from nowhere drops Singh on his jaw. Look at this from JD Boom.
Spirited fight there by JD Boom, and strains that boot from RJ Singh, and he nearly took his head off.
Yeah, it was short-lived, unfortunately, but a great sign of fight there.
You know what he's going for. He calls that the opportunity missed.
And that's exactly what it might be for JD Boom. Singh is asking for a referee to come out here and register the 3 count.
Well, our referee looks confused because this hasn't officially been sanctioned as a match. No bell has rung.
Well, it's just an exercise in ego from Singh. Hang on a minute. Well, that's Sysum's music. Justin Sysum's music. As far as we know, he's not here.
Davey's here! Justin the Hammer Sysum is in the Hull City Hall.
Justin Sysum, he's made it! And RJ Singh's plans have gone awry. Maybe Singh will have an opponent. We'll find out in just a moment. Don't you dare go anywhere. We'll be right back. Robbie X takes Rampage off his feet, and Robbie X, feet first!
Davey's not done! Oh my God!
A clubbing blow from Brown, and a pile driver, and Rampage Brown advances to the final. Screwface and Zach Gibson, what a confrontation this could be. Screwface is dominating Zach Gibson here in a way that we very rarely see. Gibson got Screwface up, drops him down. Oh, Dave, and he's going for the Shankly Gates. Going for the Shankly Gates is Gibson. He locks it in, middle of the ring is Connors. Connors interferes, and obviously that's a disqualification. High stakes here as we are about to find out the identity of the first man in the second Davey Boy Smith Memorial Cup. Rampage Brown gonna put the exclamation point on this.
Face first into the steel goes Brown.
Gibson sets him up. Twisting brainbuster by Liverpool's number one. The cover, and Zach Gibson is in the second Davey Boy Smith Memorial Cup. Back here on NGW British Wrestling Weekly, RJ Singh thought he had a foolproof plan to get himself entered into the Destiny Rumble, but Justin Sysum has ruined his day.
Well, Justin Sysum, if you've not seen him before, one of the best pure athletes ever to set foot in a British wrestling ring, let alone an NGW ring, and he is back. Originally it was going to be Sysum against Grado, and for a moment there we thought we were going to see neither of those two men, but the Hammer is here in the Hull City Hall, and this is going to be one hell of a match to kick off the new season of British Wrestling Weekly.
Well, as you say, Alex, it's a match we weren't expecting, but we heard during the commercial break from our executive producer, Mark Labbett, that as Singh suggested, the winner of this match will indeed get that one spot in the Destiny Rumble that is not yet spoken for.
And look at this, RJ's trying exactly the same thing he did with JD Boom, and there's no way that Sysum's falling for it. Talk about karma. RJ Singh came into this one as a bully, and now the tables have turned.
And Singh tried for the leapfrog. He's up on Sysum's shoulders. Look at the power of the Hammer. The Hammer falls and RJ Singh goes face first into the canvas.
The strength, the speed, the agility of Justin the Hammer Sysum is just incredible, no pun intended. This man is a phenomenon, and we're glad to have him back. Oh, hold on.
Now wait a minute. Look at the look on the stage there. There's Alex Gracie and Caden Lay apparently coming to get a closer look at this.
Two of RJ Singh's assets and the two men that are going to take on Team Sports, my God, for a shot in the Destiny Rumble. But right now, the only shot on people's lips is the one being fought for between Singh and Justin Sysum as Singh crawls to his cronies.
Yeah, and Singh is being thrown from pillar to post here by Justin Sysum. Perhaps having these two out here will even the odds somewhat for the Bollywood Dream.
And Justin is going to have to be careful, because these two men, look at that cocky smirk on the face of Gracie and the sheer aggression. Watch out.
And Singh from behind. Sysum was distracted. And that's why Gracie was smirking, because he knew they had a plan with that numbers advantage. And look at them now. Referee not looking, like a couple of vultures putting the boot in onto Justin Sysum.
And I spoke about the odds going against RJ Singh, but now they're going back in the favour of Singh, because it's gone from a 1-on-1 to a 3-on-1.
If there's one thing you know about RJ Singh, it's that he always has a plan B. He always has a backup plan. And in this case, it turns out it was Alex Gracie and Caden Lay. Singh now fully in control of this one against the Hammer.
Sysum, a relative newcomer to pro wrestling. Not even in his 5th year as a pro, but a man that's made incredible waves in the United Kingdom. But Singh is a veteran, 15 years and going in this industry. Not only a great wrestler in the ring, but a phenomenal strategist behind the scenes, and that's why he's got those assets around him.
Singh very much enjoying the fact that he has been able to turn the tables here. He may have looked briefly off his game when Justin Sysum arrived at Hull City Hall. That certainly wasn't part of the plan, but things have very much got back on course here in the last couple of minutes.
And as all roads lead to the Destiny Rumble, before we go off air, we will be announcing 4 more names that have been confirmed for that historic event.
And speaking of being confirmed for that event, RJ Singh very much hoping he will be by the end of this match as well. Then reversal of the Irish whip there though from Sysum, who runs into a boot from Singh. Singh's going to go up to the middle turnbuckle, goes to the crossbody, but look at the strength.
Oh, and he caught him like a paperweight. You're right, look at the strength, and Singh, straight to the eyes goes RJ Singh. Oh, he's going to try and steal it here, Dave. Oh.
Shoulders down, but only a 2 count.
Wow.
Kick to the face from Singh to Sysum now.
Never underestimate Singh, and he's going for a desperation cover.
He pulled him into the middle of the ring, but Sysum was still able to kick out, and Singh is starting to look a little bit frustrated here.
The last time we saw Justin Sysum in an NGW ring, it was in that incredible contest against Mark Haskins. I mean, that was our first taste of just what this man can do. And now he's back here in New Generation Wrestling. I am excited to see what the future holds for the Hammer.
Right now, he's battling back and goes to the ropes. Again, though, Singh, for about the 4th or 5th time in this match, cuts off that momentum before it can get going, and that has been the key to RJ Singh's strategy since the opening bell.
And it's a smart move. He used the momentum of Justin Sysum against him, goes for a cover again, and just a 2 once more. And the frustration / concern on RJ Singh's face is apparent to all. And now, hold on, looks.
What's he doing? Singh is apparently indicating that he's going to head up to the top floor here.
Well, this is not a place RJ Singh spends a lot of time. He may have been speaking to Jake McCluskey, the Moonsault King, too much, because
he's taken a while doing it as well. He's taking the time to point to his assets.
Singh's up high in the Hull City Hall, Dave. Look at this, sent on the hammer moves.
Yeah, it took too long. Singh took far too long, and Sysum moved out of the way. Singh landed hard on the back of his head.
And that was the opportunity that Sysum needed. Up to his feet now, Singh comes in, and look at this by Justin Sysum blocking and coming straight back on RJ Singh.
Sysum senses an opportunity. Singh will reverse the Irish whip, ducks a clothesline to Sysum. Sysum with a leaping clothesline of his own. And Sysum suddenly is building up a head of steam.
The height on that drop kick. And Singh falls back into the corner, and keep your eye on the hammer as he goes up and in, huge flying clothesline.
Sysum will throw Singh way over his head again. That incredible explosive power of the hammer on display.
And look at the replay and the height of that. And RJ Singh is crumpled up like a piece of paper, and Justin the Hammer is just getting started.
Sysum is going to try and pick Singh up. Well, hang on now. You can tell Gracie and Leigh are getting concerned because they have interjected themselves here.
Don't get distracted, Justin. Where's he?
Sysum! Oh my God! Look at the agility from the big man leaping over the top rope and taking out both of the assets.
Sensational, just sensational by Justin Sysum, but Singh is coming to his feet. He knows what's happening, and Justin Sysum needs to stay focused if he wants to stay in this one.
Again, that wily veteran instinct of RJ Singh taking advantage and booting Sysum in the head as he got back into the ring.
And look what he's going for, Dave. It's that opportunity missed. It's that finishing move, and if he hits this on Sysum, Sysum comes out the back.
Sysum's able to power out. He'll go to the ropes. A lariat. He takes down Singh. And Sysum, what's he doing? Now Sysum is indicating he's going to go to the top.
But you've got Singh right underneath the chin with that flying clothesline, a distance clothesline, and my God, what's he going to do here, Dave?
Sysum, 450 splash! Oh my God! What a move from Justin Sysum, and it is enough to put away the Bollywood dream.
Here is your winner, Justin the Hammer Sysum.
And Alex, you know what that means? Justin Sysum has earned his spot in the Destiny Rumble, where in my view, he may well be one of the favourites.
Well, watch that replay here. just in size and was brought back into NGW by Mark Labbett, because this guy is simply incredible to watch. And what an addition to the Destiny Rumble. But it was this series of moves, that discus clothesline and this ever impressive 450 splash, which confirmed his slot in the Destiny Rumble, Dave. And joining him are 4 more names that we're going to announce right now. And boy, these names are big.
Yeah, get a load of this list. Liverpool's number 1, Zach Gibson. Rampage Brown in the Destiny Rumble as well. Nathan Cruz, the show stealer. And one half of the NGW Tag Team Champions, Joe Hendry. In fact, right now, let's hear from Hendry himself.
When you're a superstar athlete like I am, you do not concern yourself with yap from people who don't matter. Anything that we do it because we want to do it. And I think that we've proven that this company is ours. We run this company. We do what we want to do when we want to do it. And it's a new season. And it's time to shake things up a little. And it's funny because sometimes when you shoot for the stars, you land on the stars. And that's exactly what's happened to Joe Hendry. I wanted to be here, but my arms can't even stretch long enough to show how far I have come in such a short time, to show how far we have come. So it is now time to shake things up. A little message to Mark Labbett. He thinks that he can just walk on into our arena and speak to me like I'm an underling. When the truth is, if there weren't laws and the threat of being sued and things of that nature, I would rip his face off.
Well, the NGW Tag Team Champions, Insane Fight Club, will be on this program next week.
Plus, we see the man who last season fought with his heart and soul to qualify for the David Boy Smith Memorial Cup, Zach Gibson.
And for the first time this season, we will be hearing from the show stealer, Nathan Cruz. It's all coming up next week here on NGW British Wrestling Weekly.